how's it going, guys? My name is Taken, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a guide on how to make an industrial cobblestone generator. So, you want to be able to gain mining experience and get some cobblestone really quickly in a very efficient way. It'll work just like this. It'll be just like the ones you see on YouTube, anything like that, and it's going to be super efficient. As you can see, I'm going through getting a ton of mining experience, and I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how to build this exactly. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've gone into a super flat world so that we can build it, and of course this will work in Hypixel Skyblock as you saw me demonstrating in the beginning clip. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to try and make this as quick as possible. So we're going to build 15 blocks this way. 5, 10, 15. So now you're going to duplicate it on this side. Now you're going to want to pick the side you want your water on, and we are going to pick this side here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to put up a block here, and then you're going to bring it out like this, and we're going to keep going up. So 1, 2, 3, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe 6 there. So that should be 7 in total, and now you're going to want to bring the rest of it up to that exact height. So now it should look somewhat like this. You're going to make sure this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up. Alright? And that's from the starting block to the top. So now you're going to want to go out 2 more from here. This is going to be going outwards. And this is where the water is going to start. So we're just going to take that. And then you're going to build the wall up around this. And there you go. That's going to be the water side. Now, you're going to want to start on the lava side. So we're going to build up 1 more block. So it's going to be up 2 as opposed to this one just being this singular block, then switching over. And now we're going to want to build out just like the other one. There we go. So we're pretty much done with that part. Now, everything in my inventory is what you're going to need, but we also are going to add signs. So if you look at my hotbar, all you're going to need for this whole project are these stone bricks, lava buckets, water buckets, hoppers, chests, and signs. Now, you're going to need quite a lot of lava buckets. You need to buy them 1 by 1 in the shop, the builder shop. So when you do it, it's going to take a little bit, so I'd recommend you empty your whole inventory so that you can fill them up 1 by 1 and start placing your lava. But before we place lava, we want to make sure we place signs so that doesn't make any leaks. As you can see here. There you go. So now, oh, my bad. So now we have all these signs here. And this is going to stop the water from leaking in and keep it all under control. So the first thing we're going to place is the water. So you're going to want to place it right here along all of these. And now you can see the water flow down. And now you're going to want to place the lava. So you're going to want to start from the bottom. And as you can see, it should generate there. So you're going to want to fill in the bottom layer. Then you're going to want to fill in the layer above it. And you're going to keep doing this like so. Keep in mind, every single block needs to be lava. You can't just put lava at the top and let it flow down. It will not work. It has to be every single block. And make sure you don't accidentally place it here on one of these, because it will become obsidian. So, now this is going to be generating cobblestone, and you're pretty much done. But you're going to want to get an obsidian block, the end, so that you don't go over. So, you can do as many as you want. I'm just going to fill in the whole end thing, so that it fills the entire thing up. But this one, you're going to want to make sure you leave a doorway. Now, you're going to want to get teleporters. If you don't know how to get teleporters, you essentially just need 1 enchanted eye of ender, which you can purchase at the bazaar. Then you're going to want to go to your trades and trade it in for the teleporters. Anyways, once you have your teleporters, and we are going to use portal frames to show because this is what they look like, you're going to want to put 1 at the beginning, right here, and 1 at the end. Actually, you're going to want to go out 1 more block, right there. So now that you've done that, we are going to be setting up these teleporters. Now, you're going to want to make sure this teleporter doesn't do anything, and you're going to want to have this teleporter teleporting to this one. Pretty simple. Now, this is the hopper part. This isn't exactly required, as this will still just work on its own. So if you don't really need hoppers, and you just want that mining XP, you don't want to collect the cobble in hoppers, you can go ahead and be done at this part. But for the rest of you who want a more efficient design and you want to be able to keep that cobblestone so you can sell it for an extra penny, this is what you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to break out the bottom blocks underneath it. What we're going to do is we're going to place the 2 chests at the end. And you're going to want to make one of those chest chains. And since it's a super flat world, not on an actual island, this won't be as you normally see it. But I will, of course, show you afterwards on my actual Skyblock island. I just wanted to build it here because it's easier and I don't have to buy the materials. So, now we can just place hoppers there. And that should link up. You're going to want to make it way farther down. You want to keep going just like this, with the hoppers going into each chest. But for the sake of time, we don't need to do that. So, we are going to make a little hopper chain coming out here, feeding it into that chest. And now you're going to want to go into here and place hoppers into those hoppers. So as you can see, there you go. Now all those hoppers should be connected. Now you're going to connect these hoppers. Now you are entirely done with your design. And of course it's going to look a little bit different for you depending on what material you use or anything like that. So that's pretty much going to be it for the design. We are now going to hop back over to Skyblock so I can show you it in action. As you guys can see behind me, it's pretty much the exact same design going on here. Almost identical. You don't have to really put all the obsidian there. I just did that to show you. You actually just need the obsidian block at the end like I said. So just make sure you do that. You have your teleporter there. And you're going to be able to run through. Now I'd recommend you have haste pots. At the very top you can see I have haste 3. And once you've done that, you will have yourself ready to go. So now we can just pull out a stonk. You can get this for 500k in the end, but if you don't want to buy that, you can actually just enchant a golden pickaxe with efficiency 5, and it should work pretty well. So if we use this, you can see it works just as well. If we use the stonk, it will work a little bit better, but not much, since we have that haste 3. So we're just going to be able to go through this and over again. You can keep mining. Now I want to give you a warning before you click off the video. Don't click off yet because you built it. There's one more thing that's very important. You're going to want to make sure when you are mining that you are moving your mouse around and around. Now, the reason they have this is because if you're not moving it around, basically it's a plugin created by Hypixel to prevent people from using macros to automatically do cobblestone overnight. And it's basically a huge problem. So what they've done is they've added a little bit of an anti-macro thing here. So essentially the mining XP won't be gained unless you move your mouse every now and then. So if you see I don't move my mouse at all here and I keep going and I just don't move my mouse, eventually I will stop gaining mining XP. As you can see, it's not going up anymore. So you're going to want to make sure you're moving your mouse up and down every now and then. It's a little bit annoying, but this is good for preventing people who are going to abuse this system. This is also fantastic if you were trying to level up mining pets. So if we head over to our pets and we go to Endermite, level 20. I just started leveling this guy, already level 20. He's doing really good. So make sure you guys do that. I would highly recommend that. And that is going to be all for this video. If you guys did enjoy that and you found it very useful, make sure you leave a like because I just started this channel and I want to try and skyrocket, and it would really help a lot if you guys could just leave a like. Anyways, that's going to be all for the video. I'll see you guys later and I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace.